Hey everybody! Welcome back to Super Mario 3D World. It's my first batch of uploads of the year 2014, and isn't it swell? After a little bit of a break from uploading videos and the holidays and such, we're back to playing this game. Starting things off with Sunshine Seaside, and we'll play as the princess. So this is a level where there's all sort of things around, such as those things which you can kill very easily with a well-placed shell and get yourself an extra life, and also get that key that was there. There's your first green star. Shoot, I needed to hit up on the thing, because there's your second key. Key number 3 is hidden in here. If you go over the actual level of design, you will actually see it. So before we get the other keys, let's go in here. Figure out what's up with this place. Oh, it's another one of these. It would be preferable if I did not lose this here cat suit, because I really want to keep it. Because like I said earlier on in the playthrough, the cat suit allows you to skip a bunch of shit in this game. Anyway, that's Green Star 2. Continue to mosey our way down this way. We'll immediately see key number 4. If we go down here, there's a hidden 1-up. Oh, almost. That was almost a perfect ground pound combo. But things cannot always be perfect now, can they? There's a secret, like, little gold shell here. I'm trying to get up here. The easiest way to do that is to try to do a, sort of spin jump up there. Oh, that works. Alright, so this will be Green Star number 3. Well on our way, and we'll pick up this for no reason. I'm gonna get hit by it because I really don't like that power-up around. It's a Goomba face thing that you wear on your head, and you're stealth from enemies and such. So the second half of this level is just a Plessie section. The stamp is in this half of the level, and it's not that hard to get, really. Especially whilst I'm jumping on these crazy fellas. This section, not really that difficult. Even though this world does kind of step up the difficulty. And the timing on those platforms to get to the stamp, it's not too difficult to grasp. It will probably think, oh fuck, and then get it on your first try. I know that's what I did. It's pretty cool, and there's your gold flag. This is kind of a chill level, really. And holy shit, we got over 110,000 points in that level. That's kind of insane. But, you know, insane things happen when you're playing this game. And this will open up 2 levels. This level that a lot of people seem to have trouble with, and a level that requires green stars. But before we tackle those 2 levels, it's time to rejoin our good friend Captain Toad, as Captain Toad plays Peekaboo. As you might guess from the level name, it's It's a ghost-related, Captain Toad thing. So this is all about figuring out which doors go where. You see a clever use of these platforms that we saw in, like, World 2 in that one gamepad-only stage. We go in here, yeah. If we go in the door on the very lower, right there, it takes us to the top left, which will just drop us. Which is kind of mean-spirited, but, you know. That's what Ghost House is all about. It's all about being very mean-spirited. That block there that we just pushed to get our way down there, see how it's used in two ways. It gets out of the way so that we can go to a place, and it also allows us to get to a green star. Pick up the mushroom just for the hell of it. And now we get to the final stretch of the level where we're being chased by a big boo, but if we just wait at the end of the donut platforms, we will drop safely onto the final green star of the level. I do like the Captain Toad levels and their puzzle-ish aspect. But enough about that. Let's move on to Tricky Trapeze Theater. And let the randomizer select our character. It's me, Mario. So the circus is in town. And whilst the circus is in town, you gotta figure out all of your shenanigans here, including these trapezes that are mentioned in the level title. I probably could have just slid all the way down there right away, but I didn't want to take any unnecessary risks. See what I mean about having the cat suit and skipping a lot of shit? Well, here it is again, if you weren't convinced already. And now this will take us to the second part of the level, where there's a bunch of piranha plants. Bunch of piranha plants all around. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go for this here. Normally I just take this pretty chill, but there's no time for chill around here. Especially when you're murdering every single piranha plant in the world here. With this here Mega Mushroom. Alright. And this pipe's gotta be worth something, right? Alright, so let's get to some rounds of collecting coins. This is where knowing that you have a second level of your dash is helpful. A second level of dash for any character. A second gear, if you will. Okay, so this will save the fact that I cleared all the enemies out here, which is cool. Now if I just go up here and do it better. Well, shit. That was me fucking up something very basic. There we go. And there's your stamp. And what have we here? A green star type thing, and I am the best player ever. I obviously know what I'm doing, as evidenced by my play in this level. Check this out. And then almost not jump onto the thing correctly, because that is how to play video games for the internet. Okay, this is that's kind of tricky timing if you don't have the catsuit. Catsuit, you could just go on the wall next to it and then just kind of scoot over until you're over to the trapeze. But I didn't do that simply because I wanted to show people how to do it the sort of semi-legitimate way. And why am I showing it the legitimate way? Because I am going to do the next level in the not legitimate way. Not the enemy encounter, but this level over here, which requires 80 green stars to open, and we have 120, so no worries about that. And it's Backstreet Bustle. And I'm going to be playing as Toad here. And it's a time limit, and the first green star is right here, in this obvious spot right in the ground pound. Now, there are double cherries hidden in these here, question mark blocks, but if you have brought a catsuit to the level, you could just completely skip all that bullshit. And we'll just get the stamp that's over here. Then just jump and climb up to the gold flag and completely break the gimmick of this level. Sorry if you're a fan of this level, but, you know, whatever. And this will open up a warp pipe that will take us to that there Toad house, but forget about me going there, because I really don't need no freaking Toad houses. Let's instead just move on to Chargin Blockade is back. And it's ready to take its revenge upon you. Because now they have decided to become a proper, almost football team. I mean, I think in the earlier one we had 3 enemies, and here there were 5. But still, no more difficult to really deal with. So we get that green star out of the deal, and we can basically go on to the second half. Starting with Sprawling Savanna. I actually kind of like this level. We'll see why in a moment. First, we gotta get through the first half of the level. And that extra bell I would like to have. If we go up here, there's just like coins and shit. Skip some of the level design. Okay, now if you were to go up to that, to the place up there via those clear pipes, you would see that green star on the way up, with an opportunity to go back down and grab it, so that's an instance of actually half-decent level design. If we hit this block here enough times, it's a coin block that we wear on our heads. Isn't that amazing? Traveling all over the place with it. Alright. Now here's the part, this is the part of the level that I like, because it's this huge area. The sprawlingness of the Sprawling Savanna, if you will. It's just this big, huge open area. It's a real shame that there's hardly anything in it, really. Alright, but you see these particular enemies falling into, or just going into this place. Well, there is in fact a secret here. If we go in here, we find the stamp. Very easy to find, and we can also raid his stash of monies, which is always fun. And we're gonna go up on another clear pipe section of the level. And this one has a superstar. Let's see if we can't get... There we go. Get a 1 up there. What's weird is with invincibility, superstars, and such, is once you get a 1 up, it starts on the points again, which is really weird. Almost as weird as me kind of completely missing that coin back there, but whatever. It's still a lot better than what happened when I was practicing for this part of the playthrough. Some dumbness that was so embarrassing. It's like, well, good thing that was just practice. Right then. This will also open up 2 levels. Including one that's kinda tricky.